The WNBA draft is this Monday, and Iowa star Caitlin Clark is expected to be the #1 pick. Here to comment is Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark, one of the most hyped college basketball players in recent history, is sending a very real message to the rookies entering the league. So before we talk about her warning, let's talk about Caitlin Clark herself. Because if anyone has the right to speak on the challenges of adjusting to the WNBA, it's her. Caitlin Clark absolutely dominated the college scene.
My name, and I guess I'm just really grateful, and it'll be a special day when that happens for sure. Thank you. It's been very special, and this place will always be home to me.
A two-time National Player of the Year, NCAA scoring leader, and basically a walking highlight reel. Her three-point range? Unreal. Her court vision? Next level. She wasn't just a star, she was a phenomenon. She carried Iowa to back-to-back Final Fours and had everyone tuning into women's college hoops like never before. ESPN was breaking viewership records, arenas were packed, and suddenly, Caitlin was the face of a sport on the rise. But even with all that hype, she's now saying, hold on. The WNBA is a whole different beast, and that's exactly what she's warning other rookies about.
It wouldn't be if it wasn't for all of you. So to the ones that were my teammates when I was here, I really appreciate you guys, and I love you.
In a recent interview, Caitlin didn't hold back. She said that the jump from college to the WNBA is massive, and that incoming rookies, even the stars, need to be ready for what's coming. Quote, asterisk, it's a huge adjustment. The speed, the physicality, the talent, it's on another level. You think you're prepared, but nothing really prepares you for it until you're there. Asterisk, and she's not just saying this hypothetically. She's living it. As someone who went from college courts to playing against seasoned WNBA vets within weeks, she knows firsthand how different the game becomes. Think about it, these are women who have been playing professionally for 5, 10, even 15 years. They've competed overseas, in Olympic Games, and they're in peak condition, both mentally and physically. It's no longer about being the best on your college team. It's about surviving, adapting, and thriving in a league full of the best players in the world. First, physicality. In college, you might be taller, faster, or stronger than most of your opponents. But in the WNBA, everyone is elite. There's no such thing as an easy matchup. The game is faster, the defenders are smarter, and the physical toll is real. You're playing more games, traveling constantly, and your body has to keep up. Second, the mental side. In college, the offensive system might revolve around you. You know the plays. You've got chemistry with your teammates. You've got confidence, but in the WNBA, you're starting over. New teammates. New system. You might not even get a starting role, which can be a huge ego check for players used to being the star. Caitlin Clark is known for her killer instinct and fierce competitiveness. But even she's talked about how important it is to stay humble, keep learning, and adjust your mindset. She said, asterisk, you're not going to be perfect right away. You have to give yourself grace and just keep working. Asterisk, that's wisdom right there.
But Caitlin, the question I get about you all the time is how will your game transcend into the WNBA? How do you see that fit?
I think the biggest thing is my passing, and I think that's kind of what people overlooked at times in college, is like people just love the scoring so much, and don't get me wrong, I love shooting the ball.
Now, let's talk about the dynamic between rookies and vets. Caitlin pointed out that veterans aren't just experienced, they expect a certain level of play. There's a culture of excellence, and that means rookies have to earn respect. Fast, but it's not all harsh. Many WNBA veterans are mentors. They've been through the grind. They want the next generation to succeed, but they also want them to understand the reality of the league, and that's exactly why Caitlin is speaking up. She's not trying to discourage anyone. She's actually trying to prepare them. She's been open about leaning on veterans for advice, watching film, and embracing a student of the game mindset.
I think that's what's been so fun for me this year is I've just had so much fun playing basketball, and all of this has come along with that, and reaching the Final Four has come along with that, and I think when you just love what you do every single day, really good things come from that.
That humility is what sets great players apart. So if you're an incoming rookie, whether you're a top draft pick or barely made the roster, Caitlin's message is simple: be ready to work. Be ready to learn. And be ready to struggle before you shine. Let's be real, a lot of rookies come in with massive expectations. The media hype, the college accolades, the social media following, nil deals, highlight reels. It's easy to believe you're going to light up the league right away. But Caitlin's saying, tap the brakes. In the WNBA, you're not guaranteed minutes. You're not guaranteed touches. And you're definitely not guaranteed a smooth ride. This is a professional league. Coaches expect discipline. They expect defense. They expect you to play your role, even if that role is just a few minutes off the bench at first. It's a lesson in patience. And Caitlin Clark is modeling that herself. Even with all the attention she's getting, she knows the work is just beginning. But here's the other side of the coin: this adjustment period isn't a bad thing. It's actually a sign of progress. The fact that the WNBA is hard to break into shows just how far women's basketball has come. The league is deeper than ever. The talent pool is overflowing. And that's something to be celebrated. Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Camila Cardoso, Cameron Brink, this rookie class is stacked. But that only makes the league stronger. Caitlin even said, this league is going to be so much fun to watch in the next 5 to 10 years. The talent is insane. And she's absolutely right. The adjustment might be tough, but it's also a rite of passage, one that shapes the next generation of legends. So, what can we learn from Caitlin Clark's message? Talent isn't enough. It takes grit, humility, and relentless effort to succeed at the next level. The WNBA deserves more respect. It's a league that challenges even the best, and that's what makes it elite. Growth is uncomfortable. But if you embrace the challenge, the sky's the limit. So if you're a young baller out there dreaming of making it to the WNBA, take Caitlin's words to heart. Watch the film. Put in the reps, keep learning. Because the WNBA isn't just a destination, it's a whole new beginning. That's it for today, folks. What do you think about Caitlin Clark's warning to WNBA rookies? Is she spot on? Or do you think the adjustment period is being overstated? Let's get the conversation going in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching.